Hello, my name is Andre Winfu.
Hi, I'm Martin Gafrikia.
Hi, I'm Joan Galicia.
Hi, I'm Miguel Romo,
Hi, I'm Alea Shack.
and we're
With the
commuters.
Commuters.
So for this project, we will be discussing our roles for it right now. So my role in this project was to be a team coordinator.
My task for this assignment was to organize and schedule the designated assignments.
My task was the responsibility of uploading to the GitHub.
My task was to create a table and have every member's name and their assigned tasks to this table.
My task was to correctly format our report with the fonts and just reviewing.
So we will now be discussing two or three things we learned from this assignment. Two or three things I learned from this assignment was I learned a new parallel programming model, which is MapReduce. I also learned more information on OpenMP, and I also learned about MPI.
In this assignment, I learned about drug design and DNA in parallel. I also learned a lot about MapReduce and how it applies to Hadoop.
I learned what I can apply from my programming knowledge to the medical field and in what way they work together. I learned how to. I learned the basic steps in building a parallel program, and I also learned how to find my runtime.
For this assignment, I learned about MapReduce, and I also learned when to optimally use either OpenMP, MPI, or Hadoop MapReduce.
Also for this assignment, I learned more about the implementation of OpenMP, MapReduce, and MPI. Like Miguel said, like when to use them, like which projects might want one besides the other. And I also learned more like with the C language, just getting more basics covered.
So now we will be discussing how we can apply what we learned in this assignment to our next assignments, academic life, or future. So in the future, if I am ever assigned an assignment that requires MapReduce, I can just use this assignment as a reference instead of trying to Google questions for it.
In my future assignments and jobs, I can see concepts such as MapReduce and Hadoop being very useful since it's very popular among companies.
In my future job setting, I can find out how efficient my programs are, giving myself a better criticism of how to work.
In my future job settings, I can apply the knowledge I learned from MapReduce into a potential program, excuse me, a potential project that I have in the future. I can also continue to apply the other parallel programming skills to any other assignments that I will have in the future.
I hope to use some of the basics that I've learned with C language to my future class of system level programming, and also with the like intertwining of the fields, I hope to be able to apply that even if it's not the medical field, maybe like with statistics or something like that in my future job on a project.
So now we will be discussing our best, most challenging, and worst experience that we encountered. My best experience was trying to learn about MapReduce and how it can be used. My most challenging experience was initially trying to understand MPI and Hadoop, and my worst experience was trying to understand the drug design and DNA in parallel assignment.
The most challenging part for me was understanding how to apply MapReduce. The worst experience was trying to figure out the different errors I would keep getting in the parallel programming assignment. And the best experience I had was just knowing that I've been adding a lot of knowledge that I can use to apply in my future endeavors.
My best experience was learning about map and reduce functions. My most challenging experience was understanding the drug design and DNA program. And my worst experience was taking screenshots on the Raspberry Pi.
My best experience was being able to apply a real world scenario with the assignment. the most challenging part of this assignment was understanding MapReduce, what it actually was, and comparing it to parallel programming and serial programming. The worst experience I had about this assignment is that the programs were very long, and it took a long time to gather up all the screenshots and all the information I needed for it.
My best experience was being able to work with my teammates, just that interaction. Like if I had a problem with something, I could go to them for help, or we could all just like bounce off of each other's ideas if we had errors encountered. My most challenging and my worst experience was dealing with the parallel programming because I didn't have a background knowledge about how the drug design, like how it actually works, and then trying to apply MapReduce, which I also didn't have any background knowledge on. Trying to apply those together were very difficult.
So now we will be showing a model of the MapReduce, and as you can see here, I have a picture of MapReduce, which it shows the map, which creates the key value pairs, and then this moves on to reduce, which takes those key value pairs and combines the values, which then produce the result. And this is a picture of the MapReduce. That's it. Thank you.